Yo, what is up, you guys? Castle Clash Raw here, and in this video we're going to be starting a Let's Play series where I'm going to be starting fresh on this new account right here. It's going to be a totally free to play series, so you guys are going to get to see me build this account up a little bit, and I'm inviting all you guys to take this journey with me, guys. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and it seems kind of like the right time to actually follow through with this. So yeah, we're going to kick this off, and the first thing I want to note is that you start off with 600 gems on a new account. 600! I did not realize that. So we're going to go in here and we sign in with Google. We're going to get another 105 gems. We can also tell our friends and get some extra gems here. Let's choose Facebook to go ahead and get those extra gems. Now, I don't think you actually have to do any of this. We'll have to find out real quick. We can probably just back out and then, yeah, you can get your gems that way. Another way is buy gems down here, 200 gems. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a free gem offer. Go down here to the shop, go up to here to free, and then watch to earn gems. And we're going to be prompted to this little video right here. Alright guys, so we're finished watching the video, and let me tell you guys, it was a pretty disturbing video about animal cruelty and why you should not eat animal products. Pretty sad I had to just watch that. But anyways, we got the 3 gems. We'll click OK here, go up to this little present box, and then as you can see, we get to claim our 200 more gems here, and then also our daily reward. But as you can see, we have to build a warehouse first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and level up the town hall, start working on that. Now as you can see, your first few upgrades are free. Go ahead and do that one more time. Whoops. Level it up. There you go. Now it's 1 gem to finish or wait 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and recommend right off the bat that no one spend gems on these upgrades, especially if you're free to play. You're going to need those gems in other areas of the game, and most importantly, hiring some heroes to get you started. So what we're going to do while we wait for that is we're going to build some buildings, some extra buildings that are going to be our attack buildings. First, we're going to put a gold mine over here. Now these first couple are free to build. You just have to click on it and then click finish. We'll put all our new buildings up here for now, as it's not really going to matter anytime soon. Alright, now we're going to build our first tower, and these towers are going to be one of our means of defense later on as we build this account up and we get into some of the more fun game modes as far as here be monsters, stuff like that. And then we have a relic hall. This is going to be where you hire all of your magic in the game, and it's going to... This one has a cap on the level. Its primary function is just magic and where you go in there to buy your magic. So if we click on this, as you can see, we can hire 1 magic at a time right now, 1 spell. So to start this off, we're going to upgrade our restoration. Unlocks at building level 2. Okay. It's been a while since I've started on a new account, guys. It is a free upgrade right away. So we'll go in here, and now we'll upgrade our restoration spell. You should always keep these spells upgrading as much as possible throughout the leveling up process. It's going to come in handy. It's going to raise your might a little bit, and it's really going to help you out with pretty much everything in the game. So we'll go ahead and upgrade everything to level 2. There's some other stuff over here. These are all, you know, just free upgrades. You don't have to wait any time, and we can get everything up to level 2 pretty quickly here. Here we have the training center right here, and this is where we're going to be training all your troops. So you definitely do want to start upgrading these right off the bat as well. It's 1,000 gold. It's actually free. And then the next one's 30,000 gold. We only have 21 right now. Whoops, wrong button. So we'll go ahead and just keep on leveling this stuff up. Alright, so it looks like we are just going to be waiting for the level ups here. In the meantime, you can go ahead and start removing some of these trees and stuff that's laying around the base. Those are actually going to give you rewards, gem rewards. It's not a lot, but it's like 3 to 6, I believe. Alright guys, so now that our town hall has hit level 3, it has unlocked a bunch of more buildings, and one of those buildings is going to be the warehouse. Now this is what you really want to get going. This is going to be a very, very important building throughout this whole game, and it really opens up a lot of options as far as holding stuff and, you know, having storage for different things, and being able to participate in some of the better modes of the game. So after we built the warehouse, we have an achievement down here, so let's click on that. And this achievement is own 2 types of troops, so we get 15 gems for that as well. And now we can go in here to our daily reward and collect our Druid card, and that's going to be our first legendary hero. And it's pretty cool that you start off with Druid nowadays. I remember when I first started, you did not start off with anything. So right after that, we're going to go over here and build the Heroes Altar. Now keep in mind, warehouse you cannot upgrade at all. That's just used to buy stuff, and this is a merit shop. You get to use your merits to buy these items that are displayed, and that refreshes daily with new items. Unfortunately, right now we have no means to get merits, so we're going to have to wait. And there's the fame. So our Heroes Altar is built. Let's go ahead and, before we get into that, let's go ahead and level this up really quick, just to make it look a little nicer. There we go. Alright, so we have a couple more things we can build now that we have unlocked the Heroes Altar. We can build a hero base, and that's what's going to hold your hero when you have it out ready to fight. So we'll take that up to a free level 2 really quick. And then we can also build an army camp, and this is going to help you out at early stages of the game. Later on in the game, you probably won't pay much attention to it. But yeah, we're going to build that. We'll go back in here, and we're going to build the arena. Now, as soon as you choose to build the arena is when you're going to be prompted to enter your name. So, alright guys, so we entered our name up there, and the next thing we're going to do is keep on leveling up this town hall. It's really important to keep that going no matter what when you first start off. And we're going to enter here and build this arena as well. That's going to be a free. Now, the arena you cannot level up or anything like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to start getting some heroes. Now, everyone starts with one hero, and that is going to be an Executioner. And this is a elite hero. It's not the best in the game, but it's something to get you started pretty much. Now, you have that Druid card over here. We're going to go ahead and use the Druid card. And the chest is going to open. We're going to get a Druid, and we're going to get some Crystal Ooze Essence and some Tomes. So click OK. Now, this is the warehouse. You don't have any items of these types. This is basically what's going to hold all of your items as you go on and collect different things. So let's enter into here. Check out my Druid. Born with a 2 of 8 slowdown as its talent. Not too bad. So first thing we're going to do, because we're definitely going to need this Druid as we go on, is we're going to consume the slime into him. And then we're going to take the 10 blue essences and give it to him as well. You can also level him up with some XP, but you don't necessarily have to do that right away. Alright guys, my town hall just hit level 4, and as you can see down here, this little ribbon with the trumpet, we have some more achievements that are going to give us some gems. So town hall reaches level 4, you're going to get 15 gems. Once you get it up to level 12, they're going to give you 40. So alright, so now that we've upgraded our town hall, we have some more buildings to go ahead and build. Another mana mill and gold mine, so we'll get that done. Alright, at town hall level 4, you actually get another hero base, which you're definitely going to want to build that as soon as possible. Level it up to level 2. As you level the hero bases up, it's going to give you a better hero defense bonus and attack range when your base is being attacked. So we'll go over here and we're going to put our Druid on this hero base. We have a couple more things we can build. We can start building some walls, which is really cool. You're going to want to start doing that. Alright, actually guys, to start off, you can build 40 pieces of your wall. Now, you're going to want to select a full row and start upgrading these with gold as you go along. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to start using some of these gems and hopefully get a better hero. So let's go in here to the Heroes Altar, and then down here you'll see the pink-haired succubus. It says hire heroes. You're going to want to go in there and you're going to want to roll for some heroes. Now each time you roll for a hero, it's 150 gems, or you can do 3 at a time for 450. We're going to be doing 150 gem rolls, so let's see if we can't get something good. What we're actually after is purple heroes. Blue and green is not the greatest, so let's see if we can get something good. We have a Panda, not the best to start off. We'll hit it one more time here. Crystal Ooze, that's just going to help level up your hero skill levels. Another Crystal Ooze, a Shaman, an Ice Demon, a Frost Witch, and an Assassin. So no legendary heroes there to help us out. We can, however, go into the Heroes Altar and see what these heroes actually have. I think I was rolling into the warehouse here. Alright, so down here we now have a couple different heroes to start using and leveling up. What I'm going to do is start using these cards, and we'll see what we could do, which hero is going to give us the best advantage, and what hero is the best out of what I was able to get to start off with. Alright guys, now that we've opened all of our heroes, let's take a quick run through and check out some of these talents and stuff like that. Assassin with a 1 of 8 Bulwark, a Panda with a 1 of 8, a Shaman with a 1 of 8, and a Ice Demon with Slowdown, and then our Frost Witch with 1 of 8 Bulwark as well. So basically what I'm going to be doing, guys, is keep upgrading my Town Hall here. This should always be upgrading. Now, as you can see, I've ran out of gold, and I'm going to need to go ahead and raid some gold in order to get enough to level up my Town Hall one more time to level 5. So when you first attack, you're not going to be up against too many defenses. It's pretty much just a couple buildings that you're going to need to take out. Alright guys, so I just finished my first raid, and we were able to secure 2,500 gold, 3,670 blue mana, and we're going to do this a couple more times just to get our gold vaults filled back up. And as you can see, this raid is going to give me more than 3 times as much loot as the last one. Alright guys, now that I've filled up my gold vaults a little bit, what we're going to do is we're going to hire some troops, and the strongest troop that we really have right now is archers, and they're going to be your basic ranged attack troop, and the range factor is why I'm going to consider these better than guardians at the moment. So since we're going to be using hunters, we can go in here and also upgrade our hunter for free for 1,000 gold. The next upgrade is 30,000, so that's going to unlock Pyromancer. You can go ahead and upgrade Pyromancer as well, and what that's going to do is unlock the Trait. So go ahead and upgrade that for free, and there you go. You're gonna have your first 4 basic troop types. Now these all have different skills. This one is priority target is defensive buildings, meaning he will run straight to the enemy towers before he starts attacking heroes or other buildings or anything like that. Pyromancer is going to be another ranged attack troop, but Pyromancers are pretty useful. They're a little more expensive, and I don't know if they do too much more, to be honest with you. Alright guys, so since we're just starting off, we're not going to be able to do a lot of the stuff that is really fun in the game. Like over here you have the Lost Realm, and as you can see, that unlocks at 10,000 might. We have Team Dungeons unlocking at 2,500 might, Team Here Be Monsters 20,000 might. We have Here Be Monsters, which unlocks at 1,500 might, in Hero Trials at 3,000 might. So basically what we're going to be doing these next couple days is trying to get our might up there to around the 2,500 mark is our first goal. 1,500 mark to be able to do some Here Be Monsters and start getting some shards in. But for right now, what you could start doing is dungeons. You can go in here to the little dungeon symbol, and we're going to spawn into the first dungeon here. And there is a crap ton of dungeons to fight your way through as you go along and progress in this game. But luckily, this first dungeon is easy enough. What we're going to do is drop Druid first, and then our other hero, which is Executioner, and then our troops. And as you can see, those Guardians are going to be taken out pretty quickly. They're not posing any kind of threat at all. So we're probably just going to run through these first couple dungeons like it's really easy. So you definitely want to get that down. and that's going to allow you to start getting your first shards onto your account, which is going to really help level up your heroes and their overall strength. So we'll go to the second dungeon, and this is going to be the first dungeon that actually has a hero in it. This is going to be a level 3 Marauder, and if you guys are familiar with Castle Clash, you know Marauder is really beast. He's probably one of the best heroes in the game. Just joking, he is probably not the best, but he is probably the best green hero, I'll give him that. So he's going to run out here, and he is a tank type hero, but Executioner and Druid are just going to blaze right through him. He's pretty squishy at level 3, so this dungeon's not going to pose any kind of threat at all either. And as you can see, you have a chance to get these green shards down here, and you also get experience for your heroes. Every hero that is in the battle will get this experience. It'll be split down the middle. So we're going to keep going here. We have a Marksman, which is a little bit more tough than the Marauder that we faced, but with the help of some troops and level 8 heroes, it's really not a problem. Alright guys, so we're heading into the 5th dungeon already. Pretty easy so far. This is going to be the first dungeon that contains 2 heroes, not to mention 3 towers and some troops as well. So let's see if my heroes can take on this dungeon yet. With the Druid, it's not going to be that difficult because you already have that healer that is going to keep your other heroes alive. Alright guys, now that we're through that 5th dungeon, I did end up losing my Executioner as well as some troops, so we're going to back out here, take a break on the dungeons. Now, after that, we do have a new achievement that's going to give us 20 gems, and the achievement is clear 5 normal dungeons, so we'll go ahead and collect that. We also have some new gem achievements over here in the Earn Gems tab, which is steal gold from another player, gives us 10, and mana as well, gives us 10. So we're back up to 45 gems. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these gems up till I get a decent amount, maybe like another 1,000, something like that. And then I will be rolling again to try to get some heroes that are going to help us out. Now that you've beaten those dungeons, you can click on any dungeon here and sweep for 375 gold. We're going to put Druid in there and start power leveling Druid by sweeping the dungeons. Let's see if we can't get us our first couple shards. There's a shard, the first ever shard on this account. So alright, we'll do a couple of them, and then we'll go in here and check the level of our Druid, which is level 20. So that needs to be upgraded so we can continue to level him up. So you're going to go here to the Heroes Altar, click on the Druid, and click Upgrade. Now you need 10,000 gold to complete this upgrade. Alright guys, now that we've got enough gold, we'll go back in here and we're going to hit Upgrade. This is going to cost 1,000 honor badges, which start off with 1,500. So you have enough. Go ahead and click Upgrade, and that's going to make your Druid stronger. It's now 2 stars instead of a 1 star, and we can level this Druid up to level 40 before we have to cap it. Now as you can see, his damage, his health, his attack rate went up, so that's going to be pretty awesome. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this first video. I'm going to get started on to continue to level up some of my stuff. I'll check back in with you guys in the next episode. Thanks as always for watching, and don't forget to stay raw, baby!